Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it to. I'm Bushka, and today I'm going to give you one important tip that is going to win you gunfights. In fact, if you start using this tactic more in your gameplay, I guarantee you that you will improve your success rate in CQC by a massive amount. And that's pre-firing. Now, for those of you who new to PUBG Mobile, some of the concepts that we're going to go through here, and it's not going to be a long video, it's going to be quite quick, but some of the concepts we're going to go through are pretty straightforward, but they're not things that will always feel natural, because PUBG Mobile has a few different mechanics in it that make this a very, very important factor in your gameplay. And it's a great way for both setting up ambushes and winning games. Now, the thing that really counts for PUBG Mobile's pre-fire routine is the footsteps. If you can see footsteps on your map, it is very, very easy for you to then ascertain where the target's going to be. This is a chicken dinner situation. I'm going to look on the mini-map at the footsteps. Now, when the footsteps go dark red, they are very close, like 5 meters away. And if that's the case, and you know it's a flat map and they can't be anywhere else, then you can start firing your gun before you actually see the target. So when you turn up, you smash them. Now, pre-firing is basically firing before you get your gun over the target, before you get the reticle over the target. Sometimes it's before you even see them, but for the most part, it's just firing faster than they do. And this is where it's a nice balance of patience and aggression. I'm patiently waiting. I can see where his footsteps are coming from if you look at the top right corner of my game screen. So I know he's going to be coming out in this direction. I start firing well and truly before he's there because he can't see my footsteps as I'm not moving. So there's the patience, and then as soon as you go for the punch, you're firing the gun and you're pumping them. Now, the patience thing can't be overstated. Pre-firing does work great in certain situations like this, for instance, where you actually get a glimpse of the target. Now, I think this guy's a bot, but it's more for the sake of the video than anything else. I just want to use that example. And this one here. Now, they're two very different situations. The first one, we don't have footsteps, but we have a visual on the target. So we pull back around the corner. We're nice and safe. We get out our M416. We get all locked and loaded and ready to go. And then before we're around the corner, we're pressing the trigger and we're firing a stream of 5.56 at the target. This is just brutal. I mean, the first round goes into the wall. And yet it's exactly how you want to be playing the game when you can. But if you don't have a visual on the target, that's nearly impossible. The second situation you're going to see here is pretty obvious with footprints, where I am exploiting the footprint mechanic on the mini-map to give myself a wonderful opportunity at pre-firing. There's a target pushing in on me here, and I'm not moving. That's that patience. If you're not moving, they cannot see your footprints on the mini-map. It's like a radar screen, and they're blipping on the radar screen, but you're not. And you don't pop until you move. So I'm firing, and this amigo walks straight into it. And because I'm pre-firing, I'm able to keep the shots up at the level of the head or the shoulders, and they're a lot more devastating and effective. The patience thing cannot be overstated. Now, this isn't going to be a long video because I think this is pretty straightforward and self-evident, but at the same time, it's something you've got to be putting into your gameplay. I drop Boot Camp all the time. I drop Paradise Resort all the time. I drop Crates all the time. I drop Picado Arena all the time, and I do it. And a lot of the time I come out of there on top simply because I'm able to blend that patience and that aggression together into a nice little format where I knock this guy, right? I'm going to go up top. His partner's going to try and cover for him, but there's not a whole lot his partner can do. He's a long way away, and he's got this horrible choice. He can't cover his mate forever and still get here and kill me before I get his mate. So I just basically waltz over and take his buddy out, and then I'm going to be a real grub. And you're going to see how, especially in game, this feels like it's taking forever, right? This feels like it is taking absolutely forever. But I'm going to turn the sound up, and I'm going to let you watch me track this target and set this kill up from a long, long time out. Now I'm leaning, but I'm not moving my feet. I can hear his footsteps, and now he's within 20 meters. So he's on the roof above me. Because he hasn't come through that door, so he's got to be on the roof above me. I'm not moving. I mean, this is the patience part of it. I know he's got to come through those door or these windows, but I can see his footprints at all time. If he wants to come at me, he's... Listen to him jump. You'll hear him land. There's he's landed. Door's opening. Start firing. He had zero chance of winning that engagement. Absolutely zero chance of winning that engagement. Now, we all love playing aggressive, and I play stupidly. I surprise this squad here so much that I have pushed them alone, and I don't think they were ready for it, but this is how you can sometimes win. But you're going to lose eventually. I don't think he even had a gun. Or it didn't have any ammo in it. Pre-firing is a huge part of the game. And if you can master it, you will win more fights. It is a must-have in your arsenal. If you're not doing this, you're running up against people who are, and they're using that to absolutely wreck you. You can see how I'm using footprints here and pre-firing even before I'm around the corner. I'm just too aggressive. I got 10% hit points, an auto shotty. Yeah, I'll push that. I knocked the third guy. I just missed knocking the fourth guy. Man, that was so close. Anyway, I'm Bushka. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Patreon, that's the link, patreon.com/thebushka. If you want to join the Discord channel, it's in the link below. And if you want the theme song for the channel that you can hear in the intro, that's also in SoundCloud. There's a link below in the description. 2.3 minutes, 1142 damage. Aggressive much? Look after yourselves and bye for now.